So it's kind of funny. You almost think like we planned it out, like we're reading it from a script or something we decided upon beforehand. But believe it or not, on my first dog reemergence, the first time the dogs come back, I've had a third technical, maybe it's a second technical difficulty rendering this a 3-part take. So you got part 1 ended in a malfunction, number 2 ended even more, was even more of a, just a hapless happenstance, like it's just a complete moronic thing that you don't even have any understanding. You're just like a total, a bozo, just at the whim or at the will of unforeseen circumstance. It's hilarious. It's a hilarious way to live that way. But whatever. We begin the beginning here of the third part of this take about Grant Cardone. He says, really snidely, can someone please tell me how people who make $100,000 all become millionaires? So Grant Cardone says, hey, these congressmen like Nancy Pelosi and the Speaker Pro Tem and the Minority Leader, they're all making $100,000 and they become millionaires. And so as a dog, I was like, Grant, is this a rhetorical question? I mean, they cheat. What are you talking about? They get the insider information. Grant, he's kind of beating around the bush about it, First off, he's like, I know, Grant admits, they make a little more than $100,000. Like the Speaker of the House makes $235,000, and that gives them a nice little base to, launch their endeavors from. But you got to remember, on their side hacks, they can only make what you can make as an advisor or a cabinet member can make Schedule 2 or whatever they call it, 15% better than that, no less. But that could be a few $100,000. But so all of a sudden the speaker could be pulling down, should become a chairman of the board or something. She'll be pulling down $500,000. But the funny thing is, she lives where houses cost $89 million. You can't rent a house unless you have $5 million. You get on a welfare line, it costs you $300,000 where she lives. To become a welfare, get on a needle thing, a needle transference or a trade-in needle thing, you need like $50,000 on a gold watch in where she's from. So first off, to buy a dress to go out to dinner, this woman, $500,000 isn't going to last her. And so Grant Cardone, he's kind of trying to beat around the bush a little more, and he gets to the stocks. And I'm just like stupid dog, so I know. You say somebody comes up to me and says, "Hey, you can buy this, and I guarantee you're going to make money on it." So, what are you going to say? What are you, crazy? I'm not interested in free money. You're going to say, I just by hearing something, I could get a little, you know what I'm saying? Win a off, it's like an offshoot lottery ticket almost. Insider trading is almost like, it's like betting on a short thing, like they already ran the race and you watched it. And then they said, so let's bet now. And they all picked the losers. And I said, if you want, pick the winner. You're like, are you going to shoot me? Are you going to kill me? What's going on? They're like, no, this is how we like to gamble. You're the big cheese. You're the big winner. You get, the insider information. And that's what our Congress people say. They say, hey, we get the insider information. I can take my $25,000 I could save off my $145,000 a year job by living in my office, and I can turn it into $2.5 million by betting on a sure stock that I know. And they get all the insider information. They are the insider information. They're writing the insider information. Nancy Pelosi and her friends, they're literally her colleagues, her Congress people, they're writing the insider information. So then they're like, I'm going to pop some money on this. I'm going to tell a few friends who in turn give me a couple more favors. I'm going to be the big Chahani or whatever you say. When times are down, they're going to remember me. They're going to give me a tip or a little insider situation going for myself. And that's how they do it, Mr. Cardone. They're on the in. They got the whatever you would say. They're the ones who get to pick the winners. And they pick a few of their friends, but plus they've already picked themselves. They are picking the winners. They've already picked themselves. Whatever, it's all right. But that's the whole thing. That's how they become millionaires. So I just want to let you know about it. That's all.